Welcome to Glorious Botafogo, your number one source of Botafogo news in English. Man, it's been such a busy last couple of weeks. I told you guys September, October, and the beginning of November are incredibly busy for me. As you can tell, I am wearing my coaching shirt from the team, my local team. I coach every weekend, 2 games a weekend. And that's on top of having a job as a musician. I play a lot during the weekend. So watching games have been tough. And today I watched a little bit of Botafogo and Ceará. I watched the second half, but I missed the Flamengo game, which was probably for the best. So yeah, I missed the match versus Flamengo, which again, it was for the best because I didn't want to stress out watching that because it was pathetic. The last few matches Botafogo played have been pathetic, which is, it only shows how the club just didn't prepare well for the season. And I think it goes not only with the very beginning of the season, but also in the choice of Davide Ancelotti, which I was hyped about it. But the context of them not knowing Brazilian football and all of these injuries that are happening, muscular injuries that are happening with our players, I think it's due to the overtraining by our trainers. I don't think they quite understood the Brazilian calendar, and muscular injuries are often due to an imbalance. And I think right now there's an imbalance of training and of rest, of how much they're training, the kind of exercises they're training. It's just frustrating because, you look at the last few matches, Botafogo lost to São Paulo, tied with Mirassol, beat Atlético Mineiro, tied with Grêmio, lost to Fluminense, beat Bahia, lost to Internacional, and then lost to Flamengo 3-0. And then today we beat Ceará away from home. Now we play Sunday at 2 p.m. Against Santos at home. And then the following Saturday at 4 p.m. U.S. Central Time, we play Mirassol, which Mirassol, man, you have to take your hats off. You have to tip the hat and just be in awe. What a season Mirassol is having. It's unbelievable. Really, it's unbelievable how well of a season Mirassol is doing. And as I scroll through the matches here that we have to the left to the end of the year, it's getting to the point where I can see them all on one page. So the end is near for Botafogo in this Brasileirão. So our 2026 season heavily depends on how we finish the season, because not being able to earn as much money the following year is going to decrease the amount of money that we can spend on players salary. We're going to have to cut players from this team now because they're going to cost too much. We just didn't do well, and we're not going to get the money to be able to justify. I mean, you can see Botafogo now has sponsorships in the jersey, sponsorships in the shorts, because we need the money. There have been a ton of reports, and I'm not going to get into it right here, right now, because if I do, it's going to be like a 30-minute video. But it is reported that John Textor does not have any money. He wants to invest, but he can't. So we are at a tough spot. I mean, it's affected the players. All of these news have gotten to the players. Marlon Freitas has said that in an interview. It's not good. It's not good. Davide Ancelotti, it is currently at a stage of a lot of uncertainty. It was reported that he was given a 2-game ultimatum. If he doesn't provide and perform as well as the team in 2 matches, he was going to be sacked. It was after the loss from Flamengo, and now Botafogo beat Ceará, which we had to beat Ceará. I mean, there's no reason why we can't beat Ceará. There's no reason why we can't beat Santos. And then we're going to play Mirassol at their stadium, which, again, they're having a hell of a season. So we need to do better. Everybody around, from management, from owner to management to manager to players, all the way around, everybody has to do better. If you got in here so far, please leave a like and subscribe. Again, I'm sorry I can't do any more videos. I don't want to come and promise to do videos. I want to do videos at least one every week, but it's just so hard right now with my schedule. But it is winding down, so I will be able to make more. And as my schedule becomes available, I will do another live stream. But that is it for now. I will see you guys on the next video.